So guys, this is it. I've cut and ironed it. So this is what you get for the facing. All this is just to allow the neck relax when sewing, and this is what the front looks like as well. You see. So make sure you have your facing, follow it the way I taught you, and then iron it on it. Now you're not just doing it. Most people will just add it to the material and leave the lining, but I don't like doing that. Okay, I add everything including on the lining. You can see it's added to the lining as well. I hate adding it only to the material, and then I find it difficult sewing it on the lining. So it's a matter of choice. Either way works. Okay, you can either add it on the lining and omit adding it to the fabric, or you add it on both. Anyways, let's get to the finishing part. So what you do next, show also up the shoulder. Make sure you pin it down just as is shown there on the screen. So the both shoulders pin down, which is necessary, and then you do the same on the side of the gown. Make sure that you are sewing on the wrong side, as it's shown like that. It's shown to you now on the screen. You can see that's the wrong side. Okay, join both sides together as is shown on the screen like so. I'm just indicating that I'm joining right side to right side. You can see that. Now join them from the hem. Make sure you pin down as shown on the screen. Just follow it the same way. Pin both sides and sew on 1 inch. Do the same on the other side as well and sew on 1 inch. Once you're done with that, you do the same on the lining. Okay, do the same on the lining and then sew. So there I'm sewing my shoulders first, like so, and then sew the sides on 1 inch, just as shown on the screen. Okay, now I've sewn everything. I've sewn the lining and the fabric as well, as you can see as shown on the screen. I've sewn both sides of the lining as well. I didn't need to show you all that. Okay, so the next thing we have to do now is to join the neckline together once you've done sewing the fabric and the lining. So this is the neckline we are showing you right now. You can see the same thing you will do just the way we did the joining of the side and the shoulder. We are going to sew right side to right side. That's what I'm indicating there. You can see that that's the right side of my material and the right side of the lining. Join them together around the neck area, just like so. Take your pins and then pin it down like so. Now you pin it round. You can see, just take it round. Make sure it aligns. You can see as I'm doing it there, you follow the same thing. You see, pin down, pin down, like so. All right, all the way to the other side. So that's what I've done now. I didn't have to show you all that. So pin it there on the V side to that point. Take it down, okay, to the end. Pass the shoulder to the end side of the back. Do the same on the other side as well, like so, and then so. So I've done it. This is the back. Wow. This is the front. So guys, after sewing the neckline, both the front neck and the back neck, it's time to sew the hem. So as shown on the screen there, I just want to show you how to sew your hem. Now you're still going to sew right side to right side, but just watch the way I'm going to turn it. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. It must be right side to right side as shown on the screen. You can see that right side to right side, place together. Make sure you pin round first before sewing, so you know you're getting it accurately. Don't just sew after doing that. You make sure you pin, because if you don't pin it round, you might end up making a big mistake. So I advise you pin it round, just as shown on the screen. You can see still the right side like so. Open your seam down before joining that two together like so, yeah, and then pin down. You can see right side to right side, pin it down. Just make sure you pin round from the beginning to the end point before sewing. That is the aim game of this. You can see still illustrating it on how to sew. Pinning is essential when it comes to sewing if you need your seam line to be neat and accurate. You can see what I'm doing, making sure it's accurate. All right, pin from one end to the other end like so. Now this part you'll be sewing on 1/2 inch, not on 1 inch. You are sewing the hem on 1/2 inch. All right, you are sewing on 1/2 inch round. So I'm done sewing, and this is the finishing part of it. Once you've sewn, this is what you get. I didn't need to show you how I sewed it, so you just follow my instructions and you get it right. So that's it for now. So guys, this is the finished work of the basic gown. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. Okay, kindly like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. See you on our next video. Bye.